Hey everybody, Cypher Boy here with another spooky game for Halloween. So I'm playing Goosebumps. It's a game where you build your town with the Goosebumps characters. So, the Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, build Lucy's house. Okay, so let's see. I did turn the music down because before, in my previous game, it was too loud so you couldn't really hear what I was saying. Okay. I guess it has to go there. You got Lucy, collect them all. Read a classic horror book. Let's see. Start doing that. You know what would be awesome? Like, I'm gonna see if I doubt they'll have it, but Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. It's so exciting reading Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Maybe someday I can be a great writer like her. Of course, the glamorous Europe she wrote about is the complete opposite of this boring town I'm stuck in. I suppose nothing exciting will ever happen here. It's like nothing in the world of my books. Just wait, my little Lucy. The mysteries hiding beneath this town's bland exterior may surprise you. While little Lucy dreams of anything interesting happening, others make their own excitement. Dustin is the kind of tout who knows how to get into trouble. He's a veritable demon. Did you just say demon? Finally, something fun may be happening here. Slappy, my favorite character. Build Dustin's house. Here, I'll give him the space beside Lucy, and then he can be, or they can be neighbors. You got Dustin. Be the best at skateboarding. I doubt they will have it, but I really want a Fear Street game. That would be awesome. Hey, be careful, you almost hit me. Why do you always have to be in my way, know-it-all? Move aside. Dustin, don't be so mean. With that attitude, you'll never make any friends. That Lucy thinks she's all that. I'm going to scare the life out of her and put her in her place. Hey, loser. A roach is climbing up your leg. Dustin, can't you just leave me alone? You should thank me for trying to make your boring life more entertaining. Fly a paper combat air jets. And I forgot to set up my timer. I was listening to the Archies, and yeah, so had to get out of that music and then do the timer afterwards. Hey Dustin, stop making such a racket and read the newspaper headline. Read? Come on, we're not in school. You sound like our teacher, Mrs. Marg. Shush up and pay attention. It says that many years ago, a military truck carrying a secret cargo mysteriously disappeared near our city. Come on, Dustin, we've got to find that truck and find out what they were transporting. Perhaps there are ancient relics with incalculable historical and scientific value. Or maybe there are really interesting things, like explosives. We'll never know if we don't look for ourselves. Come on. Explore the crash site zone. Investigate. There's nothing here, Lucy. I'm going home to watch TV. You can keep looking if you want. Wait a minute, look! There, I think there's something behind those trees. Let's get closer and solve this mystery. Isn't this amazing? Well, we found the truck and the secret cargo. Come on, Dustin, help me open it. If I help you, will you shut up once and for all? Hey, it's stuck. Wait, it's starting to open. What was that? A hand just reached out from the inside. And it's wrapped in bandages. Ah, spawn the mummy from the top secret cargo. Scare time instructions. Assign the required monsters. Tap as many scared humans as possible. Claim the reward when the scare time is over. Okay, so spawn. Okay, let's see. Nila, Nefert, Nila, Merit, and Karu, Nila. It's a mummy. Be careful, Destin. Don't let it grab you. You don't have to tell me twice. You stay if you want. I'm running away. And that's how those meddling children awakened Prince Koru from his eternal rest. Wakey, wakey, my prince. This is just the beginning. I can't wait to see a rampaging horde of monsters tearing through the town. You completed the story, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Okay, see what the pawn shop deals. Is this going to be the mask that turns people into monsters? Hey kids, come closer, let me see that. It's an Egyptian beetle. Where did you get that semi-interesting bauble? Well, you see, an ancient mummy dropped it when chasing us through the forest. Would you like to make a deal with Uncle Seder? I can give you some coins for it. Perhaps, Uncle Seder, but you better not try to rip us off. We know the relic is valuable. Do I look like someone who cannot be trusted? Let's go to my pawn shop. It's not far from here. Expand the pawn shop. Okay, investigate. Those things are kind of like little UFO things. Maybe they're magnifying glasses. Okay, so sell a scarab jewelry. Visit the pawn shop at any time. It's open 24/7. Review all the good selling opportunities. Sell your stored items and earn lots of coins. Okay. You want to sell? The pawn shop is always open. Perfect, children. You have made a magnificent deal with Uncle Seder. It was an okay deal, Seder, but we won't always have relics to sell. What about other stuff? I always find a biter. When you have something you want to sell, come and see me. The pawn shop is open 24/7. Okay, I kind of already know the town building instructions. Level up. Slappy's house, the public library, garbage dumpster, Margot's food stall, book return box, ash tree, garden swing, wooden garden swing. Okay, see what he has. Night of the Living Dummy, my favorite book. Chaos is the world that best defies Slappy, our very own dumb. Hey, wait a minute, what do you think you're doing? Everyone knows who Slappy is. I don't need an introduction. This story begins with me trying to get the attention of a child who is very naughty. Okay. Place the dumpster. Where can it go? Here, let's just set it there. Look what I found in there. Wow, is it a ventriloquist dummy? My name is Slappy, in fact. Thank you for rescuing me. I can't believe it. That dummy is speaking. It must cost a fortune. What's up, kid? Haven't you ever seen a dummy that runs on batteries? Well, the Annihilator 3000 runs on batteries, but it's nothing like you. My name's Slappy. You know what, Chubby? I think you and I will be good friends. Ha ha ha. That was bad. Starter pack, no thank you. Oops. Let's move that upwards. There we go. Yeah, anyways, it's my favorite Goosebumps book. After having accidentally awakened the Prince Koru, Lucy returned to her harmless classic horror books. But her desire to stay safe battled against her relentless curiosity to find out more. Ever since I was a little girl, I expected Uncle Enrique to somehow transform into Mr. Hyde. It never happened. But real monsters do exist. They really exist, and I've seen one. I can't continue hiding behind my books. I have to discover what other secrets the city keeps. Oh, girl who cried a monster. Hey, Chubby, look at those wasps. Don't you think someone should get rid of those awful insects? My name is Dustin, thank you very much. Very well, Dustin, but don't you think you should get rid of those wasps? They could bite someone. You're right, Slappy. I'll take care of getting rid of those good-for-nothing insects. Okay, place an ash tree. Hey, let's put it beside the pawn shop, or let's put it. That works. I can put a bench in front though. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Or I thought there was a bench. I guess I was wrong. Okay, Mr. Mortman. There we go. You got Mr. Mortman. Mr. Mortman is a humble librarian who tries to live a completely normal life. Of course, what's normal for some may be considered strange by others. I remind you that it is strictly forbidden to bring food and drink into the library. And needless to say, if you want to continue being welcome, please keep absolute silence. Shelf returned books. Here, let's do book return box. Set it there, that way he can... yeah, let's do that so it can be... so they can walk along the sidewalk and return books there. That works. Okay, let's do that for him. For Lucy, she can read about town history. There you go. Yeah, that's not a smart thing to do, stirring up hornet's nest. Or wasp nest, or bees, or anything like that. Hey Mortman, have you seen that chubby brat harassing those defenseless insects? Don't you think someone should teach him a lesson? Get away from me, Slappy. I know what you're up to, but I'm not going to play your game. You know well that attracting attention could get me into serious problems. The more I read about this town, the more I want to discover all its mysteries. The rumors about Count Nightwing's castle and Annabelle's house are fascinating. There are an awful lot of unexplained events. I want to shout out the truth to everyone. Child, this is a library, not an amusement park. Keep quiet or go outside. That Mr. Mortman is so grumpy. I can't believe he treated me that way. Anyway, I need to read more news, but the official media cover up what really goes on. There is only one sector of journalism that deals with the important issues, the school newspaper. Okay, I need a newspaper stand. I think that'll be good for the front of the library. If I can remember, here it is. There we go, that works. Animation. Okay, oops. Read the newspaper. I can't believe it, that silly girl Buchenberg hasn't returned the bird encyclopedia yet. If she doesn't return it in the next 72 hours, I will have to suspend her library card. I love how Ricky Beamer writes. He is so eloquent. I'd so like to meet him in person. Alright, Brian, let's stop daydreaming about Ricky. I need to focus. We have work to do. There we go. Level up. The Gnome's Garden. Waste container. Paper crafts. Street clock. Trash can, bush, oak tree. Classic park lamp, bush fence. Wooden fence, large wooden fence. Pine. Abandoned gazebo. Skull flowers. Small residence and couple residence. Alright. So I'm gonna end the episode here because I had the timer go off. And I have limited space on my phone, so I don't want to risk going over my time limit. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the game. You may want to pick it up yourself to try it out. And so subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Bye.